What's up, everybody? VSW here. And tonight, before Monday Night Raw, I'm going to share with all of you my review of NXT TakeOver Chicago. It was an outstanding NXT pay-per-view event. It was a lot of fun to watch. So, not wasting any more time, let's just get right on to it. To get things started, we had Ricochet going up against the Velveteen Dream. The good here is that it was a fun match and that Ricochet won. The bad is that I got it wrong in saying that the Velveteen Dream was going to win. The ugly is Velveteen Dream slamming Ricochet from the apron. And this is not an ugly, but it's an honorable mention for a awesome moment. Ricochet's version of the 619. It was cool, but nobody does the 619 better than Rey Mysterio. But it was a good match, so I give it a 3 out of 5. Next, we had Shayna Baszler, who defended the NXT Women's Championship against Nikki Cross. I would say a member of Sanity, but she was left behind. Alexander Wolf, Eric Young, and Killian Dane moved to SmackDown, who made an impact on SmackDown, making their debut, taking out the Usos. But back to the NXT match, the good here is that Shayna Baszler retained. The bad is that Nikki asked Shayna to put her submission lock on her. At least Nikki passed out smiling and refusing to tap. The ugly is, of course, the knee to face. How Shinsuke Nakamura says about AJ Styles. Knee to face. But that was also an okay match. I give that a 3 out of 5 as well. All right, and next up we have Aleister Black, who defended the new NXT Championship. This is the old one, against Lars Sullivan. The good is that Aleister Black retained, and that was a fun match. The bad is that the first two Black Mass kicks that Aleister Black delivered didn't really connect to Lars Sullivan. But the ugly is the third Black Mass, which did connect. And boy, it was ugly. But that was a good match. So I give it a 4 out of 5. It was not the best match, but it was still good. And the main event match, Johnny Gargano facing off against his rival Tommaso Ciampa in a street fight. This is the match of the night. The good is that it was an outstanding street fight. And like I just said, it was the match of the night. Boy, that was a lot of fun to watch. That was an awesome match. Awesome. The bad is that Johnny Gargano lost. Tommaso Ciampa tapped out, so he should have won that match. But they said there was no referee to see it. But Johnny Gargano should have won that match. But he didn't. The ugly is Tommaso Ciampa's DDT to Johnny Gargano on the exposed ring to win the fight. And the top 5 moments of the match, Ciampa ramming Johnny onto the steps with a steel chair around his neck, Johnny whipping Tommaso with the belt, Tommaso super kicking Tommaso with a trash can on his head, Tommaso trying to tear a Johnny wrestling sign from a fan, but couldn't because there was a stop sign in it, and Tommaso Ciampa being slammed by Johnny through 2 tables. But again, that was an amazing match of the night, 4 out of 5. Overall, NXT TakeOver Chicago gets an 8 out of 10 and a 4 out of 5. The best match, the street fight. The worst match, it's a tough one to say, but I'm going to have to say, I guess, maybe Shayna Baszler versus Nikki Cross. The only ones I could find. But overall, NXT TakeOver Chicago this year, so much fun to watch. It could be better than Money in the Bank. I don't know. But again, that street fight, it's a lot of fun to watch. I think that match was better than any of the other matches at Money in the Bank. Make me so glad to be a pro wrestling fan. We got the WWE Championship on the wall and the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. This NXT title is John Cena, Randy Orton, Batista, Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, and Sheamus, and one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time, The Undertaker. But what were your thoughts on NXT TakeOver Chicago? Did you think it was better than Money in the Bank? Did you think it was good? Did you think it was bad? Let me know. Hit me up. But as always, God bless, take care, stay safe. I'm a pro wrestling fan for life, and that's the bottom line because I said so. So, only thing left to do now is just wait 2 more hours for another fun episode of Monday Night Raw. Booyah.